Okay, so yeah, this is the sort of operating system. So you can turn it onto scope mode, and then it should draw a little waveform for you. Turn it a little quicker. You can have an extended length of time as well. Something going funky with the scaling here, like when I put it on full width, like it's oddly affecting the height of the waveform, so I need to figure that out. That's an issue. But basically, yeah, so there's a scope mode, which is cool. It's just, it really doesn't need to be a scope mode, but satisfying. There really doesn't need to be a scope mode, but yeah, it's just for visual reference. Why not? Yeah, so here's the actual waveform, and then you've got your contact control here. These things at the back are not. I need to get the right value of potentiometers, so I haven't tested the actual XLR circuit, but everything seems to work. And then yeah, so you come back to edit mode, I guess, and then with this encoder here, so there is now 3 encoders on the board, like these two, and so I'm using this one for development here, but this will be the one. I just need to find an encoder with an actual click, and then what I've been doing is faking the actual click with this switch at the moment, but that's not the exact operation. What's happening is it's changing it from X to O, and when it's on O, then you can move around, and then there'll be the mode here. So then you've got oscillator, FX, chords, whatever we want, and then so this is the one that I've been developing, the effects mode. So we can have placeholders for effects, so you have chains that you can go through. So you've got wah, resonate, delay, verb, and there's something funky going on with the way it's going back as well. So it's not resetting. So there's an issue here. Like I'm moving this backwards and it's not changing. So something funky going on there. If I come out of here, yeah. So you can change this one to a different effect as well, and there can be, it's easy enough to put in multiple slots for other effects as well. So you could have 1, 2, 3, 4 different effects potentially if you want, or more. It doesn't really matter. The mappings isn't set in stone, and what I was thinking is potentially there could be a performance mode, and an edit mode. One of the edit modes, while you're in the edit sort of setup mode, you've got more access. So potentially, like when you're on this delay, then you can click again, or change this to, so say this switch is something like that gives you control over the granular parameters of each effect. So you can have, and then from that menu as well, you'd potentially be able to assign the CV thing. So you could have a mode where you've got all your macros assigned exactly, to exactly what you want, where you want to play it potentially. Especially for development, having the sound designer be able to sort of iterate on the actual user interface, like directly on the thing, could be a really useful thing to, I don't know, play around with. Only got one contact mic at the moment plugged in there, but yeah, they both channels work, so it's fine.